Have you ever gone to bed feeling exhausted only to wake up the next morning feeling like you hardly slept at all? We spend nearly 1/3 of our life sleeping, yet millions of people wake up feeling tired every morning. The surprising part is not that we don't sleep enough, it's because we're making simple mistakes before bedtime which quietly ruin the quality of our sleep over time. Millions of people struggle with this poor sleep, and many think that they need a new mattress, sleeping pills, or expensive supplements. But in reality, some of the biggest reasons why we have poor sleep in the first place comes from simple habits that we do on a day-to-day basis without realizing it. Today I'm going to reveal the biggest sleep mistakes that most people make, and more importantly, how you can fix these habits starting today. For those of you that are new here, my name is Kasim, and on this channel we cover the latest health and healing tips to help take your health and well-being to the next level. If that sounds good to you and you'd like to stay in tune with the latest health and wellness tips, then please consider subscribing so you don't skip a beat with Samsung Wellness. Okay, so without further ado, let's get started. Before we dive in, it's worth remembering why sleep is so important in the first place. Sleep is a very complex mechanism for the body, and scientists are still studying it today. Sleep isn't just a time when your body needs to shut down, it's actually a very busy time period for your body and your brain. While you sleep, your brain organizes memories, your muscles repair themselves, and important hormones that regulate metabolism, appetite, and mood are released into the bloodstream. Poor sleep has been linked to increased stress, reduced concentration, weight gain, and can lead to chronic health conditions that you don't want, like type 2 diabetes and heart disease. The good news is that improving sleep can often start with improving daily habits. So let's look at the first mistake. One of the biggest mistakes that people make is going to bed at a different time every night. Maybe you go to bed at 10 o'clock one night during the week, you stay up until 2 o'clock or 3 o'clock in the morning and on weekends, and then on Monday you try to reverse everything and go to your original routine. Unfortunately, your body doesn't work well this way. There's a function in the brain called the biological clock or circadian rhythm. It helps regulate when you feel sleepy, when you wake up, and influences hormone production, digestion, body temperature, and alertness. When your bedtime changes every night, your body's internal clock becomes confused. You may find it harder to fall asleep, you wake up feeling groggy or feel sleepy during the day, even if you spend many hours in bed trying to get that quality sleep that you just won't get. Let's go over how to fix this problem. First thing we have to note, that consistency in bedtime is one of the most powerful tools that we have in improving our sleep quality. Try going to bed and waking up at roughly the same time every day, including on weekends. You don't have to be perfect, but keeping your schedule within about 30 to 60 minutes can make a noticeable difference. Another thing that helps regulate our body's natural body clock is getting regular sunlight during the day. This helps regulate the nervous system as well, makes it easier for you to fall asleep naturally and wake up feeling refreshed. Our second mistake is eating a large or heavy meal just before bedtime. Many people eat late in the evening after a busy day at work, and some people even enjoy a snack just before getting into bed. The problem is that while you're trying to fall asleep, your digestive system is working hard to process that meal. Large meals, especially those high in fat or spicy foods, can increase the risk of indigestion. These problems can interrupt sleep or make it difficult to sleep at night in the first place. Even if you don't get that obvious discomfort in your gut, digestion can still really impact the quality of sleep that you have at night. We can solve this by finishing our evening meal at least 2 to 3 hours before bedtime. If you become hungry later, choose something light and easy to digest like a banana, a small bowl of yogurt, or a handful of nuts, almond milk. All of this stuff is really good for promoting sleep at night. Also avoid large amounts of sugary foods that may cause fluctuations in blood sugar and interfere with your restful sleep. Small changes to your evening eating habits can make a surprisingly big difference. The third mistake is a big one, and it's one that a lot of us carry with us to bed. It's stress. A lot of us tend to ignore or not deal with stress just before bedtime. It's something that keeps our minds awake at night and makes it significantly harder for us to fall asleep at night. This subject needs no introduction, as I'm sure we all know about the effects and impacts that stress has on our bodies and certainly on our sleep. There are a number of things that you can do. For me, one of the most powerful ways in which we can communicate with our nervous system is by putting deep breathing exercises into action. My favorite deep breathing exercise is called box breathing. Even doing just 5 minutes of box breathing just before bedtime can have a very powerful way to calm our nervous system down and get yourself ready for sleep at night. Other activities include reading one of your favorite books, doing some gentle stretching, journaling, or infusing some lavender essential oil in the diffuser to get a nice aroma in your bedroom to get you ready for bed. If you'd like to check out my evening routine for better recovery, then why not check out my video right over here. My name is Kasim. Thanks so much for watching.